An American New Thought writer, ASHUTOSH, once said, the best thing you can do for yourself is to create the most out of yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and it is still me, your one and only best girl, Brume Otega, and today I am back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about 5 ways to develop a growth mindset in this remaining half of 2023. If you are seeking to have better results for the remaining half of the year, trust me, you definitely need a growth mindset. Before we step into today's video, I'm going to be giving a special shout out to one person that keeps coming back to watch every of my video. I want to say thank you so much for staying loyal to the brand, and if you're stepping here for the very first time today, you're welcome to joining the family. Do well to click on the subscribe button either on the left hand side or the right hand side, so you'll be the first to get notified whenever I post a new video. Growing up as a child, I always knew that I wanted to be different, which led me into further curiosity. I started questioning all the what ifs, what nots, what is in my life, and as a result I discovered that I enjoy public speaking. Most of the people around me prefer to dance, they prefer to cook, they prefer to act, because that was their passion and that was what they were made for. But my curiosity led me to the fact that I enjoyed public speaking. If there's one thing that I did wrong with myself at a very tender age, was that I did not give myself enough opportunity to grow and blossom into the woman that I was created to be from a very young age, which led me into having a growth mindset, or trying to develop a growth mindset in the beginning of 2023. It has completely and absolutely changed my life. So here are 5 ways to develop a growth mindset for the remaining half of 2023 to produce better results for your life. Now, the first thing for you to do while trying to develop a growth mindset is acceptance. In as much as it sounds very simple, it is very important. Acceptance comes with accepting you, accepting your flaws, accepting your perfect and your imperfections. That way it becomes automatically very easy to pinpoint those areas that requires growth in our life. Like I said, I keep using myself as an example because I feel I'm the best person to tell my story. So early this year, when I discovered that I did not give myself enough opportunity to grow, the first thing I did was to accept the fact that I was not where I was supposed to be. Another thing that I did while trying to accept myself was to try to accept my perfect, my imperfection, my areas of strength and my areas of weakness. And it is important for you to do that as well. Accepting yourself makes it much more easier for your mind to be opened up to growth. One point is to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is very important. There are a lot of people that have a very strong support system, while there are a lot of people that have little to no support system. In any category you find yourself, it is very important to be your greatest cheerleader. Nobody is going to give you much importance or much value more than you give yourself. Okay, so when you're trying to embrace or develop a growth mindset, it is important for you to believe in you. It is important for you to believe that your mind is open to growth. Believing in yourself is knowing that you are a product, and every product has a value. I don't know if you get me. We are getting so serious in here. It's hot. And if there's one thing I constantly did while trying to embrace a growth mindset, is to always tell myself that I can do this, not just for my today, but for my tomorrow. I can do it. My future is attached to my growth. I needed the growth mindset. So it is very important that you believe in yourself in order for you to develop or be exposed to having a growth mindset. The third point is avoid blaming circumstances or others for your circumstances. The moment you realize that you are solely responsible for your current predicament or for the outcome of your life, immediately, instantly, that is when the growth mindset hits differently. From my personal experience, I currently work as a marketer, And working as a marketer, certain expectations are required from me. Now, when my company gives me targets, they are not interested in their inadequacies as a company. They are not interested in their weakness as a company. No, they are solely interested in my productivity and what I'm bringing to the table at the end of the day. And the same thing applies to our life, and for those of us that are trying to develop a growth mindset. The instant you realize that whatever outcome your life has tomorrow, it solely depends on you. It solely depends on your today, and there is no change without growth. And trust me, change is synonymous with our tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm speaking too much English here. I don't know if you understand me. But for you to have a beautiful and a wonderful tomorrow or a wonderful outcome, you need to embrace the growth mindset. And what comes with embracing the growth mindset is for you to acknowledge the fact that whatever action, predicament, or circumstance is currently happening in your life, you are solely responsible. Stop blaming people. There's no point blaming people. Oh, I wasn't taken to a good school. Oh, I lived in a bad environment. Or in this 21st century, I don't think people even blame people for where they are. So it's important for us to just have the mindset that we are solely responsible for the outcome of our life. Our next point, which is curiosity and relevant criticism. Yes, you must be thinking, what does curiosity and relevant criticism have to do with developing a growth mindset? It has a lot. In order to develop a growth mindset in this remaining half of 2023, we need to be curious. Stay curious. We need to be curious to learn. We need to be curious to unlearn. We need to be curious to learn new things. Curious to tailor our lives in the right direction. Now, which leads us to relevant criticism. We cannot lean on our own understanding. If we lean on our own understanding, that means we are not ready to grow. That means we are not ready to step into new levels. Now, relevant criticism also gives us new perspective, and it also opens our eyes to things that we might have ordinarily overlooked or thought as common. So it's just like looking from the eyes of somebody else. I don't know if you get me. I'm not saying you should be follow or you should follow what somebody else is doing. No, but just try to learn from the positive angles of people, and it helps us to develop a growth mindset. Our next point, leave your comfort zone. I need to say this one again and again. Leave your comfort zone. See, you cannot talk about growth without telling somebody to leave their comfort zone. It's almost impossible. Growth comes with change. Now, leaving your comfort, if you remain in your comfort zone is going to dry you up. It's going to shrink you. It doesn't help you to expand as a person. It doesn't help you to expand your creativity. It doesn't help you to expand your skill. It doesn't help you to be a risk taker or to have a better outcome or to have a different result. You cannot keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You get me? Now, leaving that place that you love the most automatically opens your mind to endless possibilities and also the desire to grow and surpass your current situation. And lastly, our final point, but definitely not the least, if there's one thing you need to have in mind while trying to develop a growth mindset, is for you not to put yourself under undue pressure. Say, oh, I'm aiming for perfection. Trying to develop a growth mindset is not you trying to aim for perfection. No, it is by doing those little things, those conscious things, showing up for yourself every day and staying true to yourself. If there's another important point I need you to know today, is that growth doesn't happen overnight. No, when you give birth to a baby today, you don't expect that baby to start crawling or walking immediately. It takes a while. The same thing goes for growth. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes conscious effort. Conscious effort. Very important. Emphasis on conscious effort. Conscious little effort. So today I want you to open up your mind to a world of endless possibilities while trying to develop a growth mindset, okay? And do not let anybody to dim your light. And I still remain your one and only best girl, Brume Ortega, and I hope you really enjoyed this video so much. And if you have not yet subscribed, do well to click on the subscribe button so you'll be first to get notified whenever I post a new video, and do well to give this video a big thumbs up because it tells the YouTube algorithm that this video is worth watching. Till then, see you in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye guys.